Hey everybody, let's play some Catan. This is the Seafarers extension. Along with the base game rules, we have the pirate ship. It can be used to block ships and steal from players who have settlements or cities on the coast. Gold. Gold in colonist.io allows any player with a settlement or a city on any gold hex to get the card or cards of their choice when that number is rolled. The longest trade route. This is like the longest road, but can be made up of roads, ships, or any combination of the two that is continuous. And ships. The ships are built with wood and sheep and allow you to build out to the other islands. Ships can be placed on the coast and on open water. You even can move one ship per turn. And finally, building on an island provides a special bonus of 2 points. When you build on each island, you can get that extra bonus of 2 points. First to 14 wins. Alright, looking at this board, there are a lot of great spots, but the one that sticks out to me the most is the 810 wood sheep on the upper right corner with the 2-for-1 wood trade. Sheep and wood are how you build boats in this game, and it also puts me close to that island with the 6 gold. So it seems like a no-brainer to start the game on that spot there. And then you have the choice to either build a road from that, or since you're on the coast, you can build ships. Of course, I want to get to that island as quickly as possible, so I'm going to start off by building a ship. And now it's Red's turn. And Red goes for the 10-9 wood sheep, also very good numbers, and they build their ship in the opposite direction, giving them the opportunity to go to both islands. And then Blue takes it right on the coast too, getting a 3-for-1 trade on that 9 sheep, building a ship immediately. One more ship puts them on that middle island. Orange also takes a coastal position on the 4-11 and builds a ship towards that smaller island with the 2-5, getting more resources in the center with the 8-10-3, getting every resource but ore. And builds their road towards that 2-for-1 brick trade. Not a bad move on Orange's side. Blue gets some more resources there and goes for the 4-10-5. That's a ship right off the bat, which is nice. And then you also get some ore. Red goes for the 6-2-9 wheat. Nice wheat. Looking at what's left for me on this board, there's a number of good places. The one that stands out to me the most is the 6-5-11. That's a great place to start building some cities. However, I noticed that no one else is really building towards that or near that, so I think I can get there with a second settlement. So I'm going to go for the 6-3-11. It gives me a road right off the bat, which puts me halfway to getting to that 6-5-11 right away. My first roll is an 8, gives me a sheep. Build that road I was talking about. That's all I can do for that turn. Red rolls a 5, which is an ore for blue. Blue rolls an 8. I get a sheep as well as orange. And blue builds a ship. Orange rolls a 7, moves the robber to the 11 since we're playing friendly robber. Orange ends his turn. I roll an 8. But I need some other resources. I'm going to see if there's a wood out there for trade. And I get nothing. Not much I can do. I end my turn. Red rolls another 7. Still friendly robber, but Red decides to move the pirate ship. A 10 is rolled. That's good for everybody. Another 10. That's 2 ships for me. Orange is looking for some wood. They got it from Red. Orange is looking for more wood. I'm not looking to give that up right now, but I would if the price was right. And my turn. I roll a 6. That's a wheat for me. So I'm going to reposition this first ship so that Red doesn't get any ideas and come up this way. Build a couple ships towards that island. And now I'm able to build between that 6-9. 5 is rolled. Good again for blue. Red builds a ship. Blue rolls a 10. Good again for everyone. And it's on to Orange's turn. Orange rolls an 8. And builds a ship. And is still looking for wood. Looking for some brick. I have no wood for trade right now. but he gets a brick from red. Still looking for wood, upping his offer. Don't need the wheat. But he traded again with red. Builds a road, looking to do 3 for 1. He gets that one from blue, and he builds on that 2 island, giving him 3 points for that settlement, as there's a plus 2 points anytime you build on a new island. My roll, and I roll a 4. Nothing new for me. I could build a ship right now, but I really need a brick. No one has any for me, so I'm just going to build a ship and put it here. Get a little intimidating. 4 is rolled. And then a 10 is rolled. Again for everyone. Blue builds a ship. And another. And upgrades to a city. Wow, what a turn for blue. 12 is rolled, no good. 11 is rolled. That's a wood for me. Still looking for that brick out there. I'm offering a wheat. I got nothing. 4 is rolled. That's 2 sheep for blue and a wood for orange. Red builds 2 ships. Cuts me off. 7 is rolled. And the robber is moved to orange, who has more than 2 points. 3 is rolled. Gives me my brick. I am not looking to trade anything right now. I just want to build, build, build. I'm going for the gold. I could put it on the 9 right now and cut off red, but that gold is too enticing. 8 is rolled. Gives me a sheep. 3 is rolled. Another brick, which allows me to build that second settlement. Somebody wants my brick right away, and I say no thank you. Blue gets the trade with orange and builds a settlement on that middle island on the 8. Not sure why he didn't go on the 8-10. Would have given him 2 numbers. But he gets those 2 extra points for building on the island and takes the lead. Orange rolls an 8. And builds on the coast, gets that 2 for 1 brick. And builds a ship, 2 ships down on that bottom island. My roll, another 8. I've got enough to build this settlement right in the center, which is going to be a cash crop for me, I'm sure. And that's all I want to do with that turn. Red rolls a 7, moves the pirate ship again, and steals from blue. Now blue's turn, and blue rolls an 11. Another 11, 2 in a row. And orange builds another ship, getting the longest road, ends up building 2 more ships before I roll a 2. I'm going to move this ship now so I can go further up and try to get 2 settlements on the 6. I'll build another ship. I've got enough to build 1 more. Might as well do it towards the 8-3, maybe try to get that 3 for 1 trade. Red rolls a 7, moves the robber onto the 8 sheep of orange, which he's doubled up on. That's what happens when you're in the lead. Blue rolls a 10, that's good for everyone. Orange rolls a 5. I'm looking for a 6 so I can get that wheat to build a city. But I get a 4. Let's build some more ships, shall we? This is the first time the gold hex is used in the game. Since I have a settlement out there on that 6, I get to choose any resource I'd like from the bank. Since it's hard for me to get in this game, I'm choosing brick, and since a 6 was rolled, I know I'm already getting 2 wheat, so I don't need that. Red is looking for a sheep, offering up a wheat. I don't have a sheep to give, so I can't do that trade. 2 wheat for a sheep, still can't do it. Sweet deal, just don't have it. Another 6 is rolled, and I'm going to choose another brick, or do I want to get a sheep? I don't have a lot of sheep. I decide, but then ultimately I run out of time, going back to brick, but then they give me a wood. Still, it's hard to complain that I can build a road. Blue builds 2 ships, and orange rolls a 5, which is now good for me for 1 ore. And of course, I roll a 7. Going to keep enough to build a city still. I'm going to move the robber here onto orange's 5 because they have the 2 for 1 brick. And I'm going to build my city right here in the center, the 5, 6, 11, trying to get a city factory going on here. Tell me in the comments if you think this was a mistake. Should I have built it on the 6, 9 with the gold? The world may never know. Immediately a 5 is rolled, so that robber comes into place for me, and I get 2 ore. Red is looking for a sheep. Again, I don't have any to trade. Blue rolls a 6, and it comes in hot, so I get that choice of my second city happening almost immediately, my next turn round. Blue trades in 6 ore for a wood and a sheep, and builds another ship. 10 is rolled again, good number for everybody. Orange turns in 2 brick for a sheep and builds another ship. I roll an 11, which gives me 2 wood and enough to build 2 cities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 2 cities. Starting here, I'm going to go with the 8, 10. And then I'm going to trade in 2 for 1, get my other ore, and build on the island the 6, 9. Not a bad turn. And it pays off right away when the 6 is rolled. I'm going to choose 2 brick because I know I need them. 2 brick and 3 wheat for that one. Red is looking for a sheep. That's a good trade, but I don't have sheep. Blue rolls a 4. Orange rolls a 9. A very under-rolled number in this game. I roll a 7. I'm going to move that robber onto Orange's 8. I'm looking to build a settlement up on that 6. Get 3 cards anytime that's rolled of my choice. So I'm going to trade in 2 of my wood for a sheep and get that built. Another 8 is rolled. And a 6. So now I get to choose 3 resources. I choose 2 brick and 1 wood. I could have built another city there. Was that another mistake? Let me know what you think. But now I have enough to build 3 roads, or a settlement and 2 roads. Looking for a sheep, but I really want to keep on what I've got. But then again, I roll a 7. Let's get rid of a bunch of this wheat. And a wood and a brick. I need my sheep so I can build another ship and get my settlement going. Let's see what happens when I go back onto his 5. I get another wood. Now I'm going to build another ship and get this settlement up here for the 3 for 1. And 1 more road to take away the longest road from Orange. And that gives me 13 points. Now right here, in hindsight, I really should have just gone for the 3 ore. I know I'm getting 3 wheat now, and if I had the 3 ore and 3 wheat, I could have most likely built a city and won the game in this next turn. An 11 is rolled, and I get 2 ore anyway. And 8 is rolled. That's a lot of sheep. Orange is looking for sheep for a brick. But not from me. He seems to have a trade embargo on me. He's looking to get his longest road back, so of course I'm not going to trade with him right now. He builds a ship and is looking for another wood. He gets it from blue. And takes back the longest road with 1 second to go. All right, so I should have this in the bag here. Let's just build some roads. I build a road. I should build a second road here, but instead I end up building a settlement. Why, oh why, did I build a settlement? That still only puts me at 12. It would have put me at 13 if I'd taken back the longest road. And now I'm going to build by a development card. So that would have been the game if I had done that. Bought 2 development cards, prolonging the inevitable here, folks, but it is tedious. There's twice in a row where I should have had that. Okay, 6 is rolled this time. What am I going to do? I'm going for the ore! Finally. I've learned my lesson. All right. 5 is rolled. I get 2 more. Let's steal something. Why not? I got the time. Oh, you guys got a bunch of sheep? I'll take it. Thank you very much. And let's buy some development cards. Could win the game this way. But instead, I'm going to just build my final city. And it's a victory. Game took 57 turns, 52 minutes, and 17 seconds. And the dice stats. The 9 was incredibly disappointing. If you were on that 9, it must have been a rough game. That is pretty ridiculous. The 10 was decent. The 12 even had 2. So how do you complain about that? And of course, the 8 was out of this world. Pretty good game overall. Resource cards, the most was the lumber, followed by wool, grain, ore, and then brick. Brick was hard to come by in this game. Development cards, lots of knights out there. And for the resource stats, let's look at this. Had a total of 92, which is pretty much double everybody else's, except for red. Red had 26. Not an easy game to be sitting there. That 9 really disappointed, and I'm sure that played a lot into the lack of cards for red. That must have been a really frustrating game. I can't imagine how I would have felt if I was through there. I also got 14 cards from gold, which is an absolute game changer. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed making this. Please leave your comments and questions down below. Hey, if you want to hit me up for a game, I always love to play. So looking forward to seeing you at colonist.io.